character and what that means. I think he was like fine where he was, even like with he got nerfed significantly for sure, but he was still like maybe the most stable Shoto is like between him and Ken. But we did have Akuma come out and we had Ken not get touched at all. So suddenly your potential for like burst damage and control in a game so volatile as Street Fighter 6, it meant that you might have a stronger momentum swing than maybe you did before. But he did get buffs this most recent patch, namely, you know, just managing a lot of his like hitbox and hurtbox interactions on his normals to make it a little bit easier for him to like counter poke and also get some combo conversions. So we talked about that stability and his ability to, you know, kind of like take and maintain control of a round. I think there is a little bit more advantage on his side this go around than there was maybe, you know, 2 months ago when he was still reeling from the initial patch.
Yeah, we just saw that with round number 1 going to Guts, but we see Mysterious Boy on the Ken Masters getting this corner carry position and baiting out an ODDP on top of that, but didn't get all of it though. And now it's starting up some throw loops where we're just going to get out of this corner and try to make our way back to the neutral screen. We got a crouching medium kick as well from Mysterious Boy. Drops the combo once again. A little bit of spaghetti on the floor. We're sorry, Mr. Bastopheles. I did not know that we had some spaghetti and garlic bread on the floor for you. My apologies.
I came in hungry. It's okay. Boys got to eat, right? It is a belated birthday after all. You guys are just making sure I'm taken care of. And there has been between both these guys, you know, kind of these scramble situations. Maybe, you know, it is first match of the day on stream. Maybe a little bit of nerves or something. But we do see Mysterious Boy here, you know, just like holding strong in the corner, maintaining control, and there it is, the level 3 conversion. Not quite going to burn out. We will see Guts has probably, you know, yeah, I was going to say about a little under half of a bar of driving stuff. He does get hit right in the face and takes the throw. That's a perfect on the side of Mysterious Boy.
We do like a happy little reset into a throw situation. We don't know if the jump in's gonna connect. We're just like, okay, we just got it. Then I'm just gonna go for the throw. And Mysterious Boy, just like that, takes round or game number 1 in the first match of the night for us. And I think Ken is another contestant of why did you not get touched in the patch? Like, what's going on? Because I feel like this character has been a real big problem. The popular belief saying otherwise. Shouts to the propaganda out there. But, you know, Guts making a claim right now, getting these throw loops in the corner and getting the shimmy on top of it. Guts answering back with emphatic fashion.
Yeah, that was definitely a loop round, right? You know, that's kind of the name of the game in Street Fighter 6. Get the opponent to the corner and you just bully the hell out of them. But with his normals and the way that they lunge forward like that, and you know, you combine that with access to a DP, suddenly the way that you get to cage your opponent is better than most. But right back at you, we see the counter DI working that drive gauge down and a huge corner position and an offensive sequence from Mysterious Boy here. He's looking to win this.
Oh man, they both went for drive rush at the same time. It was like, who's gonna get it first? We're gonna get the little reset there. Now the corner position is for Guts now. Gotta be careful on the DI situation. We've seen players like Noah the Prodigy really emphatically use the Flash Knuckle into level 3. But right now, just slowly but surely gonna get clipped by this level 3. And Mysterious Boy, just like that, back in this game.
I like the reaction to deal with the charge knuckle. You know, we saw a couple instances of that leading up to that particular moment where he actually reacted. However, if your game plan is to react to that, why not go for the level 1 so you're not wasting all your drive gauge? It would have killed, it still would have worked the same way. It has, you know, invincibility frames. But I have to worry that that might come back to bite him here. Look at this, the side switch, the corner position there on Guts' side, and we talked about how Luke could just cage his opponent and really make it tough for them to have any kind of moment of reprieve.
Yeah, and right now, Guts is going to get reprieve for this DP situation, and Mysterious Boy going to bring Guts to the corner. Going to start up these throw loops, whiffs another DP. Unfortunately, they're like 0 for 52 on those, and Mysterious Boy, just like that, 2-0 in our set.
Yeah, that was like such a strong round there. Just so much momentum on Mysterious Boy's side. He never let it go, especially with that last offensive sequence. Right now, he does already have the corner, but there's the back throw from Guts. And now, can he actually maintain this lead and finally get some breathing room?
Really like that anti-air position. Now that Guts is now in the corner, this is where Luke shines, right? You know, you have things like the right hand of the Forbidden One. You have the Sandblast to kind of manipulate space as well. But the back throw incident from Mysterious Boy, now it's Ken's turn to get the ball rolling once again. Same song and dance. The sneaky impact. Oh, we're going to go for the fancy reset. Ugh.
Okay, that's not quite enough to kill. He's got a sliver. Okay, wakes up jab this time. Now there's the back throw. And if you look on Mysterious Boy's side, this is such a huge opportunity. He is burnt out. But we saw Guts burn himself out. Does he actually have this? Oh, and the overhead is going to do it. It sets up that counter hit situation and a little bit of breath, a little bit of breathing room on Guts' side.
Yeah, it feels like now it's like, okay, like I've finally baited out an ODDP on my own. Like, it's okay. we're matching up for that kind of situation. But Mysterious Boy has already brought Guts back to the corner. Listen, back to timeout. I'm tired of this grandpa. That's too damn bad. Bring it back to the neutral. Nice overhead. Unfortunately, your dome got a little bit cracked. You're going to take a level 3. And Mr. Mustapheles, for the first time tonight, welcome to Memphis.
I think he's not quite dead. Yeah, he's got a sliver, that extra scaling on the crouch medium kick. Now he finds himself in burnout. He's not quite out of the woods yet. Okay, what's it going to be now? He could have taken that as a trade situation, but he ultimately wakes up. The Mashabare is able to actually get him out of jail, and he can rest a little bit easier going into this next round.
Yeah, especially in a 1st-to-3 situation that we love to do here at 9MOONS Gaming, obviously giving a lot more time for adaptability. It's going to maybe be the sign of things to come for Guts, as Guts right now going to play that Fireball War and be over that 3-bar threshold. There it is. Going to set up the meaty situation. A nice shimmy with the Stand Fierce. Once again, we're going to counter impact on top. We're going to attack the drive gauge, spend a little bit. Going to go for the level 1, keep it even. Now we're going to keep it safe and go for the DP.
All right, there's the throw attack, throwing fireballs here. He's ready again. He's had that on lock. And now Mysterious Boy getting the better end of this exchange, getting the side switch position, and we see Guts on the back foot. This is huge. Oh no, he misses the punish.
Yo, I don't know what's going on. Listen, that's the second pot of pasta I've seen on the floor. Like, yo, there wasn't even sauce on it. There was nothing. It was just pure butter noodles, my friend. And right now, Guts gonna bring Mysterious Boy with a combo with a fancy one at that to the corner. And now we're gonna bait out the parry. We get another one, another spine buster. Give me 3. No, we're gonna take a shimmy instead. Guts answering back with quads. Oh no!
Did he press something? Oh my gosh. Look at how this momentum shifts. Now, he's only got a sliver of life. This shouldn't take much, but that hurts on the side of Guts, and him being in burnout means that this is a little more contentious. Oh, he pressed. He ran face first into the Vulcan cannon, just like that. He's able to get another game, and now we are tied up at 2 apiece. How things have shifted.
Uh-oh, but how things have shifted because of online CFN, baby. You thought it was Street Fighter 5 all over again.
You hate to see it.
I think the adaptation by Guts is something to be highlighting here. I feel like they're not going as risky with the ODDPs, for example. Not feeling as rushed. Happens at our game number 5, and this is again first match of the night, game 5. What more can you ask for on a Saturday?
Yeah, we're getting you know, treated like a special girl. I can't say that I'm complaining. Seeing some good Street Fighter here. Looks like maybe they're kind of trying to feel out the connection. I'm not sure. Seeing some bobbing and weaving here, trying to figured out, okay, we're playing for real, but we do see an errant DP there, you know, maybe mashing a little bit too hard, trying to anti-air in that jump-in approach, but no such luck. There's the back throw from Mysterious Boy. There it is, got that one unlocked, shut down the approach from the skies.
Listen, I gotta make sure my anti-airs are locked and loaded. I'm not asleep at the wheel. Tries to go for it again. Unfortunately, Mysterious Boy's gonna get the knockdown post heavy Jinrai, and we're just gonna kind of wait our turn a little bit, zone out with things like crouching medium kick and get the corner control. But we're immediately jump out. We're jumping around, no crisscross, and now again we're just seeing Guts having to set up that fortress defense with things like the crouching medium punch, but unfortunately Mysterious Boys can take full advantage, not burn the bar. We're gonna save it for a rainy day. Oh my god.
Yeah, oh, he drops the combo. Okay, there's a chance, but he gets toe tapped, and now the advantage finally, after nearly 4 games, goes back to Mysterious Boy. He is looking down the barrel of maybe taking the set, and just like that, look at the lively, look at the corner carry. He baits out the DP.
No.
Are we going to see the conversion? Don't drop it.
Yeah, it's gonna be a clean cut level 3. Bring the heat and bring Mysterious Boy into the next round of winners bracket. And for Guts, they got, and then from the wise words of Don't Care Bear, you have to head on over to the less unfortunate side of things and head on over to the losers bracket to get one more shot at glory. In the pocket, for example. You know, we see Slice over in Canada still repping the character. And it really comes down to, obviously, you have the craziest level 2 with Lightning Beast, but you also have things like the Blanca Chan to really initiate those mix-ups. But Jimmy R, listen, let him get in. You're going to have a 2-touch game. That's going to be like Marvel 3 kind of situations. No X Factor needed. So it's going to be a good one as we see a perfect parry on the deck already. And there we go. That was the button we were just talking about. Crouching Medium Punch for Blanca. What a button.
Yeah, it did get like very slightly nerfed, but not in a way that means that it's still not like the go-to button for his footsies. Like if he wants to poke, if he wants to counter poke, if he's trying to whiff punish, if he's even just trying to threaten like neutral, that's what he's going to be using. And so, and especially against a character like Marisa, like where she has a lot of these really big wind-up buttons, you know, that take a long time, or these buttons have a lot of recovery, the exceptionally long active frames on something like that Crouching Medium Punch is going to mean that it's a lot more difficult for her to actually impose her will, and god damn, the Scudum just really laying on the hurt there. And that is a rule of thumb. If you ever get hit with the heavy version of the command grab against Marisa and you're in the yellow, it's going to kill.
Yeah, and also too, like, even though, like, to your point, like, Marisa did get a couple nerfs with the fact that Scudum now just breaks the armor on DI in general, but also she got a couple of semi-buffs. Like, she has new combo routes, you know, the fact that she has a situation now where, like, her charge buttons, like, there's a corner situation that 801 Strider was implementing that was plus 18 post-safe jump. There's a lot of different things that she has, and we're seeing that just now, and unfortunately, Zombie's going to be buried under game number 1, and Jimmy DR is going to move ahead.
Yeah, that first game sending him back into the grave. He's, you know, he got out the holy water, he's got the cross, the crucifix, the prayer beads, everything under the sun to ward off this undead spirit.
Pull out the garlic for the one time.
Yeah.
Garlic! A mirror!
Oh, Jesus, just barely, like, even the right touch, and it leads to a cool 40% there from Marisa. And what a juggle combo. There's another 25%. He's dead! That's a 3-touch situation, my friend. Just like that, another perfect on the board. Jimmy DR really taking hold of this set.
I was just kidding that this character makes it a Marvel 3 kind of situation. I promise you, Jimmy DR, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that we're saying this character got nerfed. Like, our bad. Like, our bad. That shimmy with the Crouching Medium Punch will connect. And then we're going to set up another situation that safe jump is a thing.
Okay, slow down, take a breath. Things got real hinky there, a little out of order, so to say. But oh my god, you're dead. That baited a double P. He sent a message even after that mix-up there, that unintentional mix-up where he baited the DP and for some reason the charged heavy punch went the wrong way. He still had enough mental acuity. He still was locked in to guarantee the second perfect there on that anti-air.
Ooh, I like the challenge on the Blanca ball for the Scudum, and it just really shows, you know, someone like Jimmy DR has really stuck with this character since the game came out, and even with the changes to the actual meta in season 2, it really hasn't made a difference. Like, the same game plan still applies. You know, he's just pestering with things like the crouching stand medium kick rather. And Zombie right now, kind of on the back foot, does get Jimmy into burnout though, but I don't know, man. This is looking long for Zombie.
Yeah, it's gonna take a lot. You know, we did have specifically Blanca's like Blanca Chan mix-ups and damage potential nerf. And so, like, to try debate it, nope, he got clipped. And I don't blame him for pressing the issue, right? You know, the burnout timer is dwindling on Marisa's side, and without, you know, the guarantee of like spending the reversal on her super, she doesn't have a way to actually defend properly without guessing. But he guessed wrong. You know, ultimately Jimmy was willing to make that gamble with the level 2, and it paid off.
Yeah, and just like that, Jimmy's sitting on set point, and I just think, like, Zombie, like, they have the whole toolkit in their hand ready to go at a whim, but Jimmy DR's has been throwing at the stop signs left, right, and center. That's really prevented Zombie from really getting that game plan rolling. And as you can see, even with this great neutral, the Crouching Medium Punch is going to connect. The Lightning Beast will be unleashed right now. We're going to get a little bit of maximum Blanca action right now. Gonna throw out the Blanca chant. Call the homie. The level 1 gets smited.
Oh, and actually hits him with the overhead. Oh no, he didn't have the right conversion. He's still luckily in the scramble, able to get the grab off, and there's a little bit of wiggle room on his side. He's not dead yet.
He's like, guys, I just got unearthed for like the upteenth time. Like, I'm not gonna die just yet. Jimmy DR is like, let me keep you down for the 10 count. And it just starting to pester with things like stand roundhouse. That's also a button that got a little bit better. The fact that proximity guard has changed for her charge normals, I think that's one thing to highlight about this character. Again, like she's not the best character since sliced bread now, but once she gets in, it's party time.
Yeah, that much has never changed. It's, you know, she's always been a character that like can really harass you well, and when she does touch you, it hurts, you know, worse than almost anybody else. Speaking of hurting, we do see a strong jump in combo there from Zombie, but ultimately guessing wrong, overextending a little bit there on his offensive pressure, just out of range to get the conversion there off that jump back heavy punch, and now he has to try and figure out something to actually make this burnout, or try and actually instill burnout against Jimmy, but he's letting him live.
Letting him live indeed. And Jimmy just getting back cornered a little bit, little inch by inch. Zombie is just taking the mental damage with the movement right now. Gonna block the DI. We're just gonna wait for it. We're over the 3-bar threshold. We have the 6. Burnout is here. You do have level 2 to pop at any point. Nice jump, medium punch. No OD airball. Gets clip of the jump jab, and the DI gets punched. Just like that.
Really, you could tell watching Zombie, like in fact, for some reason getting buffs. She's only stronger as a character.
But speaking of stronger, Jiggy locking in the DJ. Now this is a character, again, another menace of season 1 to a degree, right? We can always have that argument, but got a couple buffs to the just cool mechanic with the medium enders, which I found very, very interesting. Also the target combo, but none of that will be happening right now. Is Zendakyo is gonna take a full confirm here into level 1, not even needed, not even necessary.
Yeah, and that's one of the things with Cammy in this game, is that like traditionally she has been a relatively like low damage character. It's normally about her mobility and her ability to rush you down, but in Street Fighter 6 she's actually relatively high damage because, you know, she's a character that can utilize and get back her drive gauge so efficiently because her movement is so good, so it's really easy for her to like bob and weave in and out of these positions. But with her being able to like cash out on like a drive cancel and get such good damage out of it, and you know, with Hooligan being a real ass mix-up now, she is much more threatening.
And right now you're seeing that, and again just baiting out the jackknife with some of her best buttons. I think one thing to highlight is her crouching medium punch. It's disjointed. It's still super, super strong. It gets so much damage. It really can contest with those big buttons that you see. Things like Ken's crouching medium kick, Luke's crouching medium punch. It's always been an issue. But yeah.
Okay, now we do see a side switch here. Oh, accidental back throw, probably, you know, maybe was trying to do like a delay attack shimmy or something. Okay, he blocks it this time, and we're not going to see a cash out here, but there is that new target combo conversion. There it is, the drive impact into the wall, and the throw will seal the deal. There's another round on the side of Zdanico. Yeah,
Zdanico already doing a really good job of just kind of manipulating space, but also really playing that really good neutral control that Cammy can do so well. I'm going to use that in target combo once again, get the sneaky impact, 2 for 2 on that, and again just really make Jiggy second guess themselves.
Okay. Oh, no trade combo. I have to wonder, maybe crouch medium punch would have worked there, but no such luck. Still a very strong point of control. Almost dead, and the stand medium kick is gonna do it. There's another game. He's running away with it.
Yeah, Zdanico is like, guys, my character's top 5. Like, we already been over this. Like, it's okay. Like we don't need to have the conversation again. Capcom just likes Cammy. Like, that's why the fact during September, Twitch got Cammy got an exclusive color. Like, she's the only one in the cast that got it. No one else did.
You're not wrong. She is a favorite. Okay, look at this. We see the throw loops coming in, and finally an OD reversal on the side of Zdanico. Just get a little bit of breathing room, and now finds the drive impact. Look at this. Another couple guessing situation. This might swing around. An option select TP.
We're actually going to take the close to burnout with the level 1 to try to get it done. OD jackknife, get off of me. Gotta be careful about spin knuckle. Also, we gotta be careful about this approach right now. But Jiggy's gonna just take the dash up throw. I respect it.
Yeah, you can tell there's a little bit of fire in Jiggy's eyes. They're playing like, you know, they're pissed. they're kind of getting worked here, and you can just tell they've really ramped up the aggression. You know, it dials all the way up to 11, and it seems like Zdanico's maybe caught a little off guard.
Yeah, so Danico's going to grab an anti-air right there and really try to bring the neutral back in their favor with the Crouching Medium Punch counter hit edition. And again, we're just going to get the shimmy once again and really make Jiggy really rethink their defensive options. And it's going to be a closeout just like that. Oh my goodness. Not even a second to think about things. Zdanico just like that set point. You're right, Mr. Mustopheles. They're running away with it.
Okay, just out of range there for the OD pool again. No such luck. But we do see a, drive rush sliding right into the DMs from full screen. Jiggy able to get a little bit of offense here going, but runs face first into that dive kick and actually has an errant slide there. Punish, not in a huge way, but it is adding up.
Yeah, another one. This is going to be looking no good. Okay, we parry the DI this time. I like that option. We're going to hit the throw once again and start up those throw loops. Uh-oh, this is where it starts.
Look at this. We're actually not seeing, the anti-airs on deck in a lot of these short hop situations from DJ. That is something he can't take advantage of, but with his back, okay, this is a huge opportunity. Oh, he drops the combo. He gets two ants. He's still not dead yet.
No, the jump light kick is going to take it for Zdanico. 3-0 over Jiggy. You saw the fireside top 8. It's going to be EC rocking the jury on the right, and it'll be Jimmy DR on the left with the Marissa.
Okay. A little bit of a... I have to wonder if, like, maybe they were, like, expecting a fireball from that range. Like, they saw the Fuha store and thought that was going to be a fireball, but... still, I mean, hell, look at that. Even just like that errant hit on that Superman punch, able to basically take the life lead back even after a couple of flips. But we do see Jimmy in burnout. I love that jump back jab to just disallow the approach. He's just getting hit. Like that.
Yeah, just like that, the butter has been expired in the fridge. EC's going to take full advantage of this stun confirm. We're going to get a frame kill. Unfortunately, drops the tensor in at the end. And I really like this play from jury players in general, just waiting for the opponent to make a mistake. But Jimmy DR is in. The party has been started. You got to be careful if you're EC. One good touch might be half your life.
Gotta be careful. Okay, backing off there to deal with the OD fireball. And that was actually a fairly favorable trade. Look at how the drive gauge is so low on EC's side. Even in this position, Jimmy's not out of it yet, but ultimately running into that stand roundhouse. Such a strong button in neutral there from Jury. And it's so important to note that it's not punishable. It's -3, but in this game, that means it's safe.
Yeah, just like that. And also, just like that, we're going to take a jump medium punch to punish the throw and take a corner position situation. Another little impact, sneaky impact at that. And now, again, just manipulating the control that we're talking about. Look at the crouching medium punches rack up, and look at the drive gauge slowly diminish on Jimmy's side.
Yeah, and it's like Marisa really needs her drive gauge. She is a character that really relies on it because of how her Oki works. She almost always has to expend drive gauge to actually get back in after knockdowns. And so I think, Easy is the type of player that will understand that in the matchup. And so it's like, you're going to keep putting her in these block strings that's whittling away, making the drive gauge tick away. And I think that's what's helped so far for him to get that first game.
Yeah, and right now, Jimmy DR already, the butter has been expended, unfortunately. Listen, they saw the expiration day on the butter, and they're like, I gotta use it tonight before you lose it. And it's just, right now, EC just taking full control. Right now with a low forward, we're gonna just dash in. Just these fireballs, and just anything will work, and anything will matter. And just death by 1,000 paper cuts sometimes is the best way to go.
Yeah. Yeah, with that strong game plan of how her fireball works, her long-range drive rush, the way that her normals control space, she really doesn't have to land big hits against a character like Marisa. She can just poke and frame trap her to death essentially.
Right now, again, we're just gonna take the corner control, try to use the phalanx, nice offensive drive reversal to keep EC in the corner, keep them honest.
Trying to keep him at bay, but Jimmy able to have a little bit of a corner position here, advantage on his side to actually control this part of the screen. That's a huge pickup, and now suddenly, just like that, he does have the life lead. It's not by much, and so far, even a life lead hasn't amounted to anything throughout these rounds, but this is a little bit of, courage and bolstered confidence on his side to actually try and take this back.
Yeah, and you're seeing that the way they're kind of walking forward, inching their way forward, and also using things like jump back jab. That's been the third time. Unfortunately, the fireball has saved EC's life, and they're going to be confirming into the critical art. And it's going to do a lot of damage. Not going to be enough to kill, but it's going to definitely put Jimmy DR on life support.
Yeah, that was close. Okay, yep, you have to block that, and that is such a strong round end position for Jury. That jump fierce from her is so, like, it's, you know, it's an unorthodox button. Like, how it functions is, like, different from, you know, like a Ken jump fierce or a Luke jump fierce, in that, like, you know, you don't get anything off of it. It's just a way to either, like, force burnout or maybe, you know, mix up like an anti-air or something, but it's so good at closing out rounds. It's a very interesting, I hate fighting against it, but I do think it's an interesting part of her toolkit.
Yeah, it's one of those things that I really, it's so annoying, but like we understand the concept at the end of the day. And right now, again, like we're seeing Jimmy DR get these small hits and now has a meaningful life lead. There's the throw. Gonna maybe think about a DP if I'm EC, but right now it's gonna be a throw, and Jimmy DR is on the board. You know, slow and steady wins the race.
Yeah, he got something going, and Marisa is a character that can take that to the bank. You know, a Rolling Stone does collect moss, and so far she is able to, look at this, already forcing the burnout here. Things have turned around in a really, really big way for Jimmy.
Oh, you see the slowly inch forward. Gonna take the punish on the dive kick with the crouch jab. Actually connect with the impact. Full confirm here, and just like that, I will bet you into a game number 4 situation. Jimmy DR back in it.
What a turnaround. Like, the way that he not only showed how his strategy adapted, but it was like so bullying and such an instant turnaround. It didn't even really feel like it was kind of the slow progression. Oh my god, this might as well be a wrap. Look at the damage without even spending meter.
Oh my god.
That was like 60%.
And you're in burnout, and unfortunately you have no meter on the back end if you're easy, and just like that, Jimmy DR, man, Marisa is, you know what, you gotta appreciate, listen, even though we don't see Marisa as much anymore, when you see her do stuff like that, it's a treat.
Yeah, like that part of the character has never really gone away. She's always going to be that type of character that if you make like a big read at the wrong time, it's gonna either kill you or put you on life support, just like you said. But we do see a turnaround here, and I love that, the wake up option, really trying to keep the offensive pressure on his side, shutting things down for a moment so he can actually try and get some breathing. What? That was such a weird interaction.
Yeah,
the perfect parry? Oh no!
Oh no, the jump back, not like this, easy on set point.
That's brutal. He wasn't quite prepared enough for how to punish off that perfect parry. He could have burned her out. He could have taken things into his own hands, and now he's got to fight that much harder just to stay alive.
Oh my god. Gonna get the charge fierce. Gonna drive rush in off the medium punch target combo. Oh my god, nice jump on the phalanx. And again, we're seeing EC really trying to establish pressure. Another jump medium kick from EC. And we're just seeing them jump around right now and trying to make it work. And Jimmy DR counteracting with the jump jab. And I like that. Nice block in the overhead.
Oh man, immediately. Oh, but yes, you can do that. That is something the drive rush freeze allows you to do. I think that might kill. Not quite, but with burnout right there. Oh, okay, actually taking the turn back, and he bets it all. The drive impact gets countered, and EC will emerge victorious and move on winner's side.
And Jourdain, we appreciate you rating with that party of 6. I hope you had a great stream. You came at the perfect time. This is winner's quarters. This is Ruffian MX going up against Jewelman. And right now, Ruffian gonna get the overhead party started. And this is what we were talking about before. The fact that once Blanca initiates, it is all them. But Jewelman gonna get the headbutt started up. And once again, it's gonna come down to that neutral play. Cross up, gonna get the knockdown here with the Blanca ball, and really making this matchup into their own. Ruffian's gonna get a little bit of his chow on right now with these throw loops and really manipulate safe with the back knee kick, frame trap, and a stand light kick to take it down.
I am back. Okay, what did I miss? Okay, it looks like Ruffian on the board first. Already reacting, but does get clipped with that level 1. Jewelman shutting things down quickly.
Yeah, just like that. Really summoning out the Blanca Chan already, but Jewelman hands up. He has the hands buff on top of it. Really trying to make things happen right now. Nice use of the stop sign into OD 100 hand slap. And okay, perfect parry. Nobody home for the punish. And you're in burnout. This is looking tough right now. Anything will do it. Oh my goodness, the headbutts. Listen, I don't know if you saw the Honda hootenanny when the game came out.
Yes.
That was probably the funniest thing I've ever watched in my entire life.
Truly cursed. That is one way to try and play a fighting game, but I have to imagine that everybody involved had fun. I think that's something this character is very, you know, their mantra is, I want to have fun and make sure you don't have any.
It was funny. We had a clip here at 9MOONS months ago. It was Jewelman and another Honda. I forget their name, unfortunately. And I literally called on stream, "Can I get the headbutt clash?" And lo and behold, I got the headbutt clash, and it didn't make my commentary reel 100%.
You love to see it. Special moments like that. That's why we love fighting games.
But speaking of special, we're gonna take the parry with the throw on the perfect parry flash, and right now, Jewelman's drive gauge looking a little bare, but the beast has been unleashed, Mr. Mustopoli.
Oh, yep, and taking the burn out there, Ruffian. Huge advantage here, but does actually manage to find himself crossed up and not opting to go for the level 3 there. Jewelman, excuse me, wanting to try and do their best to stave off this burnout and actually recover their gauge, and they've forced it into a stalemate. They're getting out of this pretty scot-free.
Oh my goodness, and I just looked at the time. 17 seconds left on the clock. Perfect parries the first hit of butt slam. Really interesting situation. Rainbow ball, but it's going to be the judo chop for Jewelman. Going to take game number 1.
They have, you know, the momentum on their side. Ruffian here trying to just, like, kind of get something going. Okay, that's a good start. You're able to actually get a big punish there, both in terms of damage and drive gauge against the errant headbutt. Oh my gosh, I love the patience there, waiting until it crossed over the right side so that his up ball would auto crack.
Yeah, just like that, we're going to see Jewelman taking a Raicho throw here post Kara. And now we're just going to kind of see Jewelman hang out, right? We're going to see them like, okay, I'm going to literally set up this pressure and really disincentivize you for getting out the corner. Ruffian said, "Psych, I lied. I have a rainbow ball and you can't do anything about it. Haha, get owned, loser." And it's just... It's like those Xbox Live chats. It's like, "Bro, you suck, bro. Like you couldn't get me out of this corner, bro. Like what are you doing?" And it's just right now we're seeing Ruffian gonna call the homie. The homie just gets out of dodge. And we're just seeing that mix-up game be established. But Jewelman though can take this throw and make it slowly but surely back into that corner.
Ruffian down in the yellow, in the critical territory for their life, and a huge perfect parry. Oh, did not get the ground bounce there off of the chop. Okay, and now trying to set up some sort of trap, and just eats a jump in. Okay, there's the activation on level 2 Lightning Beast in play here, and I don't think he has quite enough to kill. He actually stays in front. That was tricky, and now he's trying to impose his will, trying to bait something, and there it is. The errant drive reversal, not understanding the matchup, and that's not shade. I would be susceptible to that too. He has ways to mix that up, so it's just one of those things where he guessed wrong essentially.
Yeah, this character is playing like 4D chess once level 2 is active, I'll tell you that much. And right now, they're just scrapping. They're throwing everything and the kitchen sink at each other. The back throw incident. Ruffian's going to get hit with that OD headbutt, though. And again, we're just seeing Ruffian have that level 2 if need be. Walking up slowly but surely. Going to take the stand light kick, counter hit. And right now, we're going to get the level 1 shout of the earth. And that's going to chip out. Ruffian 1-1 right now against Jewelman.
Hell yeah, I really respect the awareness there. That's something that I think like oftentimes can kind of separate like intermediate level players from like high level players is awareness for utilizing chip out situations. And so to see him fully understand that situation and commit to it, I really, really respect that as part of his game plan. I think that's a good showing and indicative of where he's at.
Yeah, and again, like we were talking about earlier how Blanca is one of those characters we don't see much often anymore, but every time we do, he's polarizing, right? The fact that he has still one of the strongest level 2s in the game. You know, his neutrals buttons are not as great, but they definitely have the frame traps, definitely have the things to make it work. But Jewel Man right now gonna pester with the crouching fierce, and I really like that button from Honda. You know, you have things like stand medium punch as well to really induce their will, right?
Yeah.
And it's right now they're just both saying full screen. It's like, you move, no, you move, no, you move. You come to me, no, you come to me. Oh, he's gonna call the homie. He's even the back.
Yeah, this might be all she wrote. He's trying his best to rush that ass down and ultimately getting frame trapped by the electricity there. And just like that, another round on the board for Ruffian. But we see a big conversion here off of the punish counter butt slam.
And another back throw incident. Stay in this corner. It's time to play the game. And right now, again, your overhead situations will be blessed, and this level 3 will be on top of it. Ruffian looking like they are in full control.
Yeah, I like this this conversion to level 3. Oh man, that was so meaty. I have to imagine, you know, he tried to maybe jump out. He was expecting a throw, or maybe even tried to press his own button, but something caused him to get kicked right in the damn face. And Ruffian staring down the barrel of maybe taking this 3-1. But for the time being, they are pushing Jewel Man all the way to the corner. They've got a 50% life lead. Things are looking good.
Oh yeah, just like that. And even though the drive deficit is definitely in Jewel Man's favor, you know, I feel like Ruffian is still in control. Like you still have those couple games to play with. The fact that you still have the Blanca Chan to really manipulate space. But I really like what Jewel Man's doing right now. Really disincentivizing Ruffian for even activating. Speaking of the activation, we're gonna see it there, but they're gonna run off screen. And it's just indicative of how you play this matchup. And the stun will be there. And Mr. Mustafali, this is gonna do a lot of damage.
Yeah, this is going to hurt. Honda is not short in the damage department. Okay, goes for the reset, and Noicho is going to kill. That OG command grab hurts. Jewel Man getting around.
Yeah, this guy is one of my favorites for a reason. Every time you see Jewel Man on screen, you know he's gonna put on a show. Even the changes that Honda did again in Season 2 were pretty great. The fact that Blood Slam now sets up a hard knockdown regardless. You know, you have things like the forward the overhead button also being buffed. You know, there's still some love for Honda. Granted, like your point, I think they're maybe a little bit underrated. Me personally, I don't like this character, but it's A-okay. Yeah, I feel like all my homies hate playing against Honda until I get told otherwise, right? But speaking of being told otherwise, this impact's gonna find its mark. We're gonna hit the level 3. No, we're gonna keep it for a rainy day.
Oh man, I don't know that I like that. Oh my gosh! Somehow got lucky enough that the drive impact was actually able to connect before the second hit of the electricity came out. And just by some, you know, like stroke of fortune, actually got the punish counter into the kill. It was a risky situation, but it did pay off.
Yeah, this guy Jewel Man kind of doing everything that they can right now to really set the pace. And they were saying that hard knockdown from the butt slam to really set up that overhead. And right now, I am seeing a bunch of yellow on my screen. There's a lot of counter hits being thrown left, right, and center.
All right, we're down below 2 bars of drive gauge, and it is getting worked on by Ruffian. He wants the burnout, you can tell. That's why we see this, you know, this really erratic behavior on Jewel Man's side. He's just doing everything he can to preserve his drive gauge.
Yeah, Jewel Man's jumping back. He's like, I don't want to deal with anything, bro. Like, leave me alone. There's a headbutt. And again, this one good touch will do anything right now. You can do a headbutt, you can do a butt slam, you can hit with crouch fierce. There's so many options. You got the stomp sign, anything will do it, but the cross up will be its number. Listen, if I was a little bit of a jumping bean like that, and I saw Blanca full screen with the Blanca chant, I would do that. I'll be like,
oh, for sure.
Man, you figure it out, bro. Just figure it out.
Yeah, this dude's got cooties. Get him the hell away from me. I'm telling the preschool teacher. I'm telling the crossing guard.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, is he gonna be able to kill here? The level 1, not quite enough. And he blocks it.
Finally blocks the overhead for the first time this set. Jewel Man with a pixel and a dream. Ruffian just walking back slowly with that burnout, which, by the way, the attention to detail in that crouch jab is going to set up a final round between these two. Blanca burnout animation walking is probably the funniest thing I see every time.
It's very good. Oh, he's actually able to block in time so Blanca-chan doesn't trip him up, but he does run face first into that up ball. And again, we are seeing Jewel Man on the verge of burnout. Things are looking bleak on his side. There's the level 2 activation, and now we get to put you into the corner and bring out the doll. Oh, no such luck.
No such luck. And right now, again, like to your point, again, we're going to settle him in the Blanca-chan. But I feel like the Blanca-chan really hasn't been an issue this set. Like, they've just kind of fell off screen. It's really just been up to Ruffian, but Jewel Man's been doing a great job. Unfortunately, though, Ruffian's going to get the counter impact they need and going to finish out the round and finish out the set and find their spot in the winner side top 8. Ruffian brings the jungle to top 8 and moves on in the winner side.
Yeah, range on her horizontal DP, the heavy DP, she can actually deal with air fireball better than most characters. So there are just a lot of these ways for Cammy to counter Akuma that make it really difficult for him to feel comfortable in the set. But right now, none of that matters.
Yeah, I feel like Ferreris also playing Cammy is going to be coming up in this matchup because having that character knowledge, especially in Street Fighter 6, really comes to play. And Ferreris right now going to try to set up things with the fireball. Arjunerd again just hit those counter pokes, and right now taking the jump shimmy to the bank. Doesn't take the arrow, but to take the DP instead. And again, just things pestering with that stand fierce. And we're going to take the confirm off the drive rush. Level 1, get it done. Ferreris looking like to make a believer out of myself in this matchup.
Yeah, something that is going to help, obviously, like you said, is having that Cammy experience. But the other thing to consider as well is like just, oh man, that's a huge bait. Look at the damage already put in the corner. Oh, misses the DP. This is huge.
Oh my god, what
yeah, sheesh, what a reaction.
Pestering right now and setting up spacing traps left, right, and center. And again, just the sweeps, the classic Street Fighter. Listen, you could have been Street Fighter 4, Street Fighter 5, and now in this game, Akuma sweep is always something to be worried about.
It is very, very strong in this game. It's one of the better ones, no doubt. Okay, there it is, confirming there and baiting out a huge DP, getting a maximum punish, a cool 30%, but does let him jump out for free. That you cannot do this against Akuma. Okay, spend it all, get the kill, good stuff.
Yeah, really like that. Listen, you get drive gauge back every round, right? You might as well spend it before you lose it.
Speaking of spending it, not afraid to pull out the ODDP there, but a nice conversion on Ferreira's side. And again, the story of the set so far has been Arjunerd finding themselves in the corner. They're able to get a side switch here, and now another big opportunity, but the perfect parry changes the tides and forced to V reversal, or drive reversal, excuse me, on Wake Up.
Yo, listen, we're still, let's see both characters. It's gonna be a stun situation like Street Fighter 5. We're gonna take an OD Adamant Flame confirm here into Empyreans and level 2. Not gonna be enough. Didn't get this. You won't get the sliding knockdown. Arjunerd has their drive gauge back. They spend a little bit of it. Nice jump back jab and a jab to check the spin knuckle. Ferreris right now feeling very comfortable.
Yeah, there was an opportunity, but we're just seeing, it seems to me, the big dividing factor in this set so far is the spatial awareness and, like, situational, oh my god. That was, like, a crazy cancel. I think it was mainly just an error of a punish on Ferreira's side. Oh my gosh, I know he's tilted. Look at this. He is looking down the barrel. He's forced to do this so he doesn't go into burnout.
Oh my god, this is why we play Street Fighter 6. I just love just like interactions like that to get a demon raid, and I love that change that happened in Street Fighter 6. In fact, now you can demon flip it to nothing. Really incentivizes the mix-up game. We're gonna take the shimmy into the Adamant Flame and Ferreris right now, 2-0.
Man, that was such a big chance for Arjunerd to actually, like, take matters into his own hands and I think inflict some psychic damage on the side of Ferreras, but he just kind of fumbled the bag. I think he overextended. His eyes got bigger than his stomach, and Ferreras really took advantage of that.
You got me thinking about food right now. But speaking of food, Ferreras thinking about that perfect pairing to take the corner control for themselves. They spaced out with the OD fireball, and unfortunately they couldn't get a DP there. And again, like just spacing themselves out where Stand Fierce is a perfect range. Arjunerd right now trying to find an answer, trying to figure something out. The crouching meme kick into corner confirm is going to be a start.
Okay, that's huge. Look at the drive gauge. It's looking bleak, but again, just letting him out of the corner for free. He has no confidence in his Oki situation. They're able to get the better exchange off of that anti-throw tech, and now there is a little bit of wind in his sails, but is it going to be enough to actually get him a game?
This is the third time I've seen Ferreras unfortunately cancel into the Adamant Flame and has been punished for it. Arjunerd now staring at the barrel of a whole drive rush confirm in a corner situation. But again, we're just going to jump out, not have to pay the taxes on it. And unfortunately for Ferreras, we're going to take a happy little reset. But Arjunerd full control right now. Oh! Doesn't get the burnout. Oh my god!
He is trying to do level 1. Oh no, did he get hit? Oh, he baits it, and the punish counter throw. Talking about the eyes being bigger than the stomach, Ferrero's getting a little cheeky there, and it led to him losing that set, or the game, excuse me. Now, he is up 2-0, so he can play a little fast and loose like that, but you got to be careful before it gets away from you.
Yeah, especially in this game, because to your point that we talked about before, the game is so volatile, and any which way the momentum can shift in someone else's favor, and it's up to you to tide the storm. And right now we're going to see an ODDP, nice spacing trap once again. Going to take the drive rush and the DP there, and I've really been liking that from Ferreras all set, whether it be with the fireball, whether it be with the drive rush. We're going to see an ODDP right now. We're going to take the control right now. Arjunerd though, one good touch into the corner, and it's going to be ball game, and here we go.
Oh, what a counter poke. More than enough damage, able to take that to the bank. Ferreras getting a little bit of inertia back for himself. And now the onus of actually stopping this is on Arjunerd's side. Oh, just out of range. That should have been sweep. Yeah, oh, I like the side switch.
Oh, so
good damage, too.
Wow. Level 1. Oh my god, get off of me. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of these mix-ups. It's time for me to play. I'm hungry. I just want my ODDP and let me run with it. Is that hard to ask? Oh my god, the shimmy once again. We're going to take the reset into the crouching medium kick and take a sip of Calamity. Drinks up for Ferreras as they move on in winner's side. Top 8 action. Unfortunately for Arjunerd, they're going to be hanging out in the loser's bracket. They got one more chance to make it in. But that solidifies winner's side top 8, Mr. Mustafa.
Yeah, that will do it.
Green, Dalsum, and Cammy for our next match.
Okay, we were talking about Dalsum a little bit earlier. You know, this character, I think kind of unexpectedly, got like a laundry list of buffs in this very small patch recently, and it seems that they're trying to give him a little bit of his Street Fighter V sauce and how his Super Art 1 functions. Now, will we actually get to see that come into play this time around? We're not sure. But at the very least, the option is on the table. However, right now, he doesn't even have any room to breathe. Zdanico laying it on thick with the drive rush cancels and closing out that first round in quick fashion.
Yeah, listen, Zdanico, we saw them earlier on in the stream really start that corner control and neutral control with fashion. Now we're just seeing the hooligan setups left, right, and center. But also, it's just, again, Dalsum, once the ball is in their court, it's party time. You brought back the Street Fighter V bit. Listen, I didn't play Street Fighter V. I had to go to the homies that played Street Fighter V and ask them, why is this character an issue in that game? But, you know, the fact that now Stan Hardkick got a buff, you know, the fact that now, like, to her point, the Super Art 1 got changed. I feel like that's some things, you know, you got some button changes here and there. you know, but he doesn't have a true reversal. Like, you do have drive reversal that did get a change in season 2 with it being -6, and all. But also, there's a caveat now: the fact that now your throw range got significantly changed, but it's not gonna matter. Oh, we're gonna drop the combo. Psych, I lied, but the back throw. Okay.
Hey. Yeah.
A little bit of slop.
Yeah, a little bit of a slip up there on Zdanico's side. We're seeing him really playing like crazy. He's not giving Liquid any opportunity to breathe. The moment that he gets close, he's putting him in these hooligan mix-ups time and time again. And so far, Liquid hasn't had an answer, so Zdanico's not changing up his approach. Even if like it trades, even if he only gets like a knockdown on some sort of air reset, it is damage in his favor. And there we actually see the hooligan overhead land its smart. He goes into the easy mode, level 3 combo, and he takes the first game. There's no answer on Liquid's side yet.
Yeah, just a little bit tough because to your point, I feel like Dalsum in this game, you brought up a really good point when we were off air. He gets cruxed by the system mechanics. And I think that's something that, you know, as a Dalsum player, you have to be worried about. Granted, you have really good buttons once the ball gets rolling, but Zdanico is not going to make any of that matter. We're going to take the sneaky impact and get the throw loops rolling in the corner. No impact back, though. Oh, my God. What? Wow. Nice idea.
Gosh, all these trades are just adding up against Liquid. He cannot find any way to actually keep Zdanico out, to actually get any offense going. It's just swinging time and time and time again. And even if there is a mix-up, look at that! You know, it doesn't land. He has an opportunity for maybe something in a punish, but he's still, like, he's trying so hard to think ahead that he's getting caught overextending. And a character like Cammy is so strong with, like, rushdown and adaptation to, like, these scramble situations that she can still take advantage of slip-ups like that. Okay.
But right now, Liquid's going to take a knockdown right now, get the lead. You're going to see an ODDP and start to manipulate things with the Yoga Fire, but unfortunately, arrows in, and this is not where you want to be if you're Liquid. You got to be a little bit careful. You do have drive reversal access if you need, but Zdanico is going to take these throws to the bank. We're going to punish. No, we didn't punish in time. And now, even though we're critical range, it might not even matter. Not even needing level 1 Liquid back in it.
Okay, that was honestly a very lucky turnaround for Liquid's side. I think what's really going to matter here for the rest of this set is whether or not Zdanico lets that mix-up, like that drop, like tilt him. Because that was absolutely his round to win. If he would have punished that drive reversal correctly, he would have come back from like a 70% life deficit. So the onus of like keeping this control is on Liquid. He needs to stay strong.
Yeah, right now Liquid's gonna get out with the mummy dive into teleport, but just like that, and unfortunately another back throw incident to bring Liquid out back into the center screen, but we're not taking any confirms with the force knockdown. We're gonna search for the one piece with the level 3 here, and I really like this to get the drive gauge back in order.
Yeah, he's turning the tides, right? The grass is greener on the other side there, and he's going to do the most he can to make sure that he is healthy on the drive gauge side of things and can try and force this burnout. Now, whether that's actually going to find itself, I don't know. He actually has to be really careful about how he's throwing out these normals and these fireballs because the level 3 reaction from Cammy is there and waiting.
Yeah, we already saw in our previous match that Cammy is not afraid to let it rip, and I'm not talking about Beyblades.
Okay, he's trying. Now, oh, dude, you are just begging to get level 3'd.
It's just, they're walking menacingly. Oh my God, the trade is going to be in Liquid's favor. Liquid right now, tying it up.
All right. All right, there's a little bit of wind in his sails. He's not going down with the ship just yet. Now, I do have to say, you know, I mentioned earlier that I was somebody who played Cammy in Season 1 while I was waiting for my boy Akuma. So I played a lot of Cammy versus Dalsum. I do think this matchup really sucks against Dalsum. Like, he has a really hard time fighting this because of her mobility, because of how strong Spin Knuckle is. Hooligan's a real-ass special move now. Dive Kick is strong. There are just so many ways to pin him down and, like hit him out of stuff that it's really hard for him to feel comfortable.
Yeah, right now, Liquid just gonna box out with the Yoga Fire. Gonna slide into the DMs for the one time. Gonna slide in once again, sneaky impact. And right now, Liquid looking to make a statement and get that combo with that 2-to-1.
Okay, we got a round on his side. Look at how things are turning out. Ooh, just out of range. He was not expecting it to hit. Okay, there's a good chunk of damage, and there we see the offense laying it on thick. There's one throw. Are we going to see another one? Nope. Wanted to try and actually get the counter hit there, but gets hit with the wake-up drive reversal.
Yeah, we're just going to go make twice to be nice with it. We got another drive reversal. Oh, baits out there. Oh, that was so lucky. Like, we thought the DP was going to hit, but right now we're going to take a couple of throws for our trouble. Sneaky impact, unfortunately, doesn't work. And right now, Zdanico is going to take full advantage. No mead required. Zdanico evening out the round count just like that.
Yeah, cashing out in a big, big way. Just a very unfortunate drive impact timing for Liquid, excuse me. Oh, he runs into the level 3. No, he baits it. It's a huge barrier. Is he going to spend it all? He's not going to be able to kill here. That's not quite enough. It's going to scale too much. He'll be down to about 10% health.
Yeah, just about. It's going to be a little close. You do have one mix-up in a dream if you're Liquid, but Zdanico can really do anything. He can just sneeze on him, and unfortunately the round will be over. But right now, Liquid gonna take the knockdown here. Gotta be careful on what's next. Gonna set up the frame trap, set up the Yoga Fire, and the OD Spiral Arrow from downtown.
Yeah, that was so good. We've actually seen Zdanico really utilizing that OD Spiral Arrow to get these like awkward float punishes or these like trip guard punishes against like the recovery from Dhalsim with some of his air normals. He clearly understands this matchup well.
Yeah, I think these two probably have run into each other quite a bit. So you can definitely tell like the matchup knowledge for both of these cats. So definitely on par with the teleport, but an ODDP unhand me.
No PDA, keep your hands to yourself. Okay, gonna block it out here. Zdanico, you know, is on the lower end, but look, again, I talked about it. He has just utilized that so well. He's able to actually get a punish counter here, and he forces him into the wall on that burn. He's gonna do a ton of damage. Now, punish counter throw will kill here. Oh, or just the punish on the errant drive reversal. And that is the downfall of Dhalsim. We talked about this. The way that the system mechanics seem to work against him, without the access to a real reversal, he has to rely on just perfectly used drive reversals, perfectly timed, and it's really easy for him to get caught in, you know, kind of autopilot defense.
Yeah, but right now Liquid's gotta do something, dig a little deeper if they want to get back in this set, because the Zdanico just like that is sitting on set point. We're gonna take the confirm here into the Yoga Inferno, the level 1. Gonna really put the pressure on Zdanico to make something happen right now. And again, we're just kind of seeing the box outs right now. Nice back heavy kick. Again, just slicing those angles out, and it's gonna, the counter impact. That's what they needed. Liquid defends against 1 life bar. Can they do it again and bring it to a game 5?
Yeah, that was huge. I honestly thought for sure they were getting punished, but Dhalsim is in fact a little blessed on that regard, dealing with you know, below average recovery on the drill. And I like this cash out early on. This means that the grass is going to be greener on Liquid's side. Look at how the drive gauge is dwindling, getting just harassed on Zdanico. He's got to worry about burnout here sooner than later.
Being under that 3-bar threshold, you know, so many people shout Syringe for really coining it, right? It's such an important thing in Street Fighter 6 because you lose access to things like that. But the level 3 is gonna snipe out the Yoga Fire from downtown and make the grass a little greener on their side. But right now, Liquid still has the life lead just like that. It's just slowly dwindling away. The forced knockdown, no combo off it. And this is the second time we've seen this. A full confirm, unfortunately drops. We're gonna take a frame kill into a throw instead. Zdanico makes it into Winterside top 8. Now that's it for Winterside top 8 qualifications. Now
I think has been exceptionally strong since the beta, but we've had some of the top end players maybe, you know, put in some overtime in downplaying her, because this character hasn't really changed much, and you know, we're seeing her in a lot of, you know, we just saw Jack win the Midwest World Warrior. We're seeing Nephew win the World Warriors over on the West Coast. She is a menace. She's not going anywhere.
Yeah, and we saw him when EC was playing earlier, just really manipulating. We were talking about before the fireball that you just guys saw. Things like her crouching medium punch, crouching medium kick, and just really the neutral gameplay that she has in general is one to be reckoned with. But Ruffian, you know, we saw the Blanca a little bit earlier. The homie, the Blanca jam wasn't really a factor. Let's see if it's going to make a difference here. But right now, EC's going to take that slow approach. But once they get in with that drive rush, it's going to be a party time, as we see. The Fuha store is there, but the OD vertical ball, get me out of the situation.
He needed something. Jury is a character, once she gets in your face in the corner, the way that she gets to just like lock you down with the fireball stores, the fireball loops, like on block, right? She's just setting up this constant looping pressure of if she actually does get a hit, she gets to convert. If not, she's continuing to store these fireballs. She's wearing down the drive gauge. It just seems unrelenting. And so it forces you to make a decision. Okay, am I going to try and drive reversal? I'm going to do an OD reversal, whatever it might be. This time he chose the OD reversal, but I have to wonder if next time that situation presents itself, is it going to get baited and punished?
Yeah, but right now it's just the same song and dance with the crouching medium kick and kind of wait it out a little bit. And again, these counter pokes, whether it be the crouch jab or things like that, are going to come up to fruition. And we're going to take the throw loop now. We're going to take the jump and unfortunately to start up the pressure once again. Nice perfect parry. We're going to take the actual anti-air version of that. And again, just easy, just ready with any button, but the beast has been unleashed, Mr. Mustopoulos.
Yeah, the shackles are off. The activation is here to stay. The drive gauge is looking a little bleak on EC's side, and a world of damage. Not quite able to close things out there, and fighting for his life, trying to up back, just trying not to deal with a strike throw. So far, defending correctly, but is it going to be enough? Another throw tech. No. Here it is, the level 3 conversion. EC able to get the better end of the deal and take this game.
Yeah, EC was waiting and wait for the perfect moment to use that level 3, and it's going to pay off in spades as EC is going to confirm their way into a Game 1 win. Again, this is 3 out of 5, the full way for you guys here tonight, as it always is here at 9MOONS Gaming for Street Fighter 6.
And there's another throw back. Ruffian so far has really been presenting the throw side of the strike throw option here. And so, you know, the natural progression of adaptation would suggest that eventually we'll start seeing more shimmies, more delay buttons. But so far that hasn't been the case, and it's made EC's time defending a lot easier.
Yeah, it's been really slow and steady for them. You know, it's, again, like once you kind of see the pattern and she's able, you can crack the code. The matrix is there for you to indulge in. But right now, again, we're going to take the dash up throw to punish the parry attempt, and I like this. And it's going to set up another situation where, again, EC back against the corner, OD Tensorin to get them out. But again, we're seeing the back and forth, and now we're starting to see those shimmies that you're just talking about. Little things like that are going to make Ruffian get back in this game a little bit faster.
Yeah, the nuance jiggles back and forth. You know, we're seeing slowly these different sides of the spectrum, but Ruffian here has to have like a consistent game plan, because we talked about it, right, Loki? Like Jerry's ability to just manipulate how the neutral flows and how the opponent can approach and deal with your approach is difficult for any character. You know, not even just like a straightforward character, but right now that wake up level 1 is going to spell disaster. This is so much damage. I think he can kill without even spending any super art. Yes, sir. And that is the power of that level 2 activation combined with the Blanca-chan. Even with the extra scaling added this time around, it still puts you in a world of hurt.
Yeah, and again, it's just really indicative of what Blanca does. I feel like Capcom did a really good job with all the legacy characters in this game. I feel like Blanca really now intensifies the mix-ups at such a pace that even some of us can't handle. But right now, EC trying to handle this beast, trying to get the knockdowns rolling. Nice Tensorin confirm here. And now we get the Fuha stores really trying to re-establish the game plan. Take our time and get to take the drive rush when we can and take full advantage. But Ruffian trying to hop their way and river run their way into the mix.
Yeah, they're losing a lot of ground. EC is really just like content, and maybe to a fault, to walk back to the corner and just give all of this real estate to Ruffian. And now look at this, they are laying on the throws, they're looping them, and still EC is not out of the corner yet. You cannot get away from this beast that is stalking you down.
Yeah, this beast is slowly walking up to you because it's spooky season, but it's going to be spooky for that level 1 to confirm. Going to not spend the stock, save it for a rainy day, and now you have an extra one for the fireball a little bit later on. And then now we're seeing EC, similar to what we've seen earlier with Jewelman, really box out Ruffian for not using the Blanca-chan, but the level 2 has been cracked, and now it's time for the mix to begin, but it's going to be the jump medium punch to actually snuff the anti-air.
What an option. That was like so unorthodox, and seemed like a real deep cut of like a way to approach. I don't really like, I don't know, I wasn't expecting it, to say the least. I thought for sure that he's gonna get clipped by the up ball, but no such luck, and EC kind of stealing that round away.
Yeah, EC robbing the rich, and unfortunately right now, again, to your point, it feels like they're giving up a little too much real estate, because now the shimmy and punish counter confirm is on deck, and now we're in the corner, and you gotta be careful. That drive gauge is looking bleak. Now you're in the yellow, the level 1 to get them out though.
And they also get so much screen space back. One of the unsung benefits of that level 1 from Jury connecting is that it throws the opponent all the way over the other screen and actually does set up double dash Oki for her. It's a really, really strong reversal when it does work. But he does run face first there into that rainbow ball, and there the conversion on the electricity seals the deal, and now we're tied up at 1 round apiece here in this 3rd game.
Yeah, and you see that super meter on the backside. It is time for level 2 to be unleashed at the perfect time. A little bit low, and there it is, Fierce into level 2. No, we couldn't break the armor in time, and this is a perfect situation for EC. EC's gonna take the jump, Fierce, and now the corner control's theirs. And just like that, we're already going back to full screen. Nice perfect parry, and parried the homie on top of that.
Yeah, the situational awareness there is really impressive. I have to commend EC for just keeping their eyes wide open there and recognizing how to best control the chaos in that situation. You know, that's something Blanca thrives on, and for him to recognize that he shouldn't go through with the combo, you know, not going to put himself in a position to actually get the raw end of the deal, it shows why, you know, he's on the verge of trying to take this game and the advantage in the set. Oh man, a huge conversion there off the punish counter throw.
Nice OD ball, get him off, and again, that fortunate drive gauge is looking kind of bleak. Misses the DB punish, but doesn't confirm the combo. And right now, we're in burnout. The homie is there, gonna keep it safe with the fireball, but it's gonna be the trade with the air ball going in the favor of Ruffian Mac in it, and just really, again, showing and exemplifying why Blanca is such a problem.
Yeah, he's a good character. Even with the nerfs, he is still a force to be reckoned with. It takes a lot of focus and poise to make sure that you are, you know, you have the right winning strategy against this character. Right now, EC on the back foot here, back to the wall. Just, yeah, was on the verge of eating that DI, but had to have that level 1, you know, locked and loaded, holstered, ready to fire, and able to get a little bit of breathing room, but is it ultimately going to matter?
Yeah, might not right now. We're going to take the sneaky impact. No, we're not. We're not going to take the stun. We're going to take the stand. Like it doesn't convert into level 2. We're going to keep it for a rainy day for next round. And it's going to be the trade once again. This is the 2nd time that the far medium punch has traded with one of Blanca's either normals or specials. And it's went in the favor of Ruffian for that.
Yeah, I really have to be impressed by the wherewithal in that particular moment to clutch it out and interrupt that driver. So it's not easy to do against any character, let alone somebody like Jury with, you know, such good normals and such a long-reaching drive rush. It's really easy to fold in that situation and get caught with your pants down.
Yeah, and right now, and Ruffian's sitting at set point with all this being said, and it's just, again, it's just been a hard battle for EC. EC's been back against the wall. There's a stun, though. We're going to take a full confirm here. They got to make something happen. The Tension's going to get the meter back for them. Nice break. And again, just going back to that neutral space. The OD airball gets clipped. Again, another life has been saved.
Oh, he forced himself into burnout. And now with the level 2 active, I don't know what he can possibly do here. He's going to have to defend like his life depends on it. Oh my god, he's blocking everything, but he's going to get chipped. It doesn't matter how well you can hold down back. Ultimately, with the addition of chip special kills in this, that if I get the knockdown, that's all it takes. And especially against a character that is like relatively low health, like Akuma, that's, you know, it only takes one, just like this, an opportunity to actually get that low forward. You've already got him in the corner, and now he's down 35%.
Yeah, but right now, Sedanico does have to deal with this back throw and deal with this corner situation. They can confirm here into the OD Adamant Flame, and I love this. Get to take the corner control with the heavy Tatsu on top to set up a meaty. Now, one thing I want to point out about Ferrer is they're actually 3rd place in their World Warrior standings, right behind Kaba and Luliman. So you already know that Ferreras has been really trying to grind and trying to get into Cup. But Zdanico is trying to answer back, and answer back they will with this stun, with this full hooligan combo, and the level 1 to keep it early. He's not going to do enough, though.
Oh no, that was such an unfortunate fireball placing for Zdanico. I'm really pretty shocked at that like early cash out on the level 1. They still had drive gauge and they could have ensured a kill. I don't know if that was like nerves or that was a conscious decision, but it definitely came back to bite them.
Yeah, and bite them it did, but Ferreris right now, again, we saw them earlier just pester with these really long buttons, and they will confirm off this crouching medium punch into drive rush, into Sip of Calamity, into that level 3. Look into my eyes, and what do you see? A 1-0 situation for Ferreris on the board.
You said it best. That was a really quick turnaround from what could have been, you know, maybe a 1-0 situation for Zdanico, but I just have to harken back to that decision making right at the end of that combo that had them, you know, kind of lose control and then ultimately fall short in that first match, or first game, excuse me.
Yeah, and it's just, again, it's just going to come down to meter management. I feel like that's what it is in Street Fighter 6. It's like, listen, you have the bar, you know, you want to maximize as much as you can, and maximize as much as they can is for Ferreris. They're going to take the Fierce and the Adamant Flame and end it off with the Demon Raid Palm. Which, by the way, that is the coolest name I've heard for Demon Flip in a very long time. The fact that people call it, it's actually Demon Raid in the command list, and people call it Demon Raid now. I'm kind of hype, even though I'll still call it Demon Flip here and there. Like it has a place. It has a place.
As a Legacy Akuma main, I don't know that outside of like maybe the first day, I don't know that I have ever intentionally called it Demon Raid.
That's totally fair.
I have 15 years of fighting game or of Akuma history that's like, yeah, this is Demon Flip. This is how you do it. This is what he can do out of it.
It's 100% Demon Flip. It's like changing like your unassigned assigned seat without telling you. It's like, what do you mean? Like, that's my unassigned assigned seat. Like, what are you doing? Get out of there. But speaking of getting out of there, Ferreris could get the stun and getting us out of that game 2, and just like that, heading into a game 3 where Ferreris is up 2-0 with the Akuma.
Yeah, this has been a relatively... I have to imagine, like, I thought for sure this was going to be a little more back and forth. Okay, here's a chance. Oh, no! He wasn't quite ready, did not capitalize, and ultimately fumbled what could have been a huge opportunity to actually take control of this round. He's still not out of it yet, but... Okay, there's the forced burnout there. A little bit of an error on his side. Is that actually going to... No autocorrect, and does lose a bar of super for it.
Yeah, it's been a little big. Unfortunately, it may have been a misinput for crosscut DP. But we'll never know at the end of the day. Nice ODDP from Zdanico. And Zdanico right now, they take the head with the counter hit dive kick. They take it all the way to the corner. And I really like this. Again, we've seen the same song and dance, right? But once Ferreris gets that one hit, that's all they need to get the ball rolling. We're already seeing that despite the life deficit. We're seeing it come up. And again, the shimmy into Stand Fierce has been the talk of the set.
I mean, really, any set involving Ferreris, doesn't matter who he's fighting, his placement and spacing on that Stand Fierce has been surgical. The precision has allowed him to not get whiff punished, you know, get these like late hit confirms, just harass and poke and deal with the drive gauge, but he is still looking down the barrel of maybe dealing with level 3 conversion here. Oh no, the level 1 is actually going to do it. The awareness and the execution for Zdanico right at the end. He actually gets a game on the board.
Yeah, and right now, Ferreris, you know, it's like, okay, cool. Mike still has a couple games to play with. Zdanico really needs to get it all figured out. And unless they want to go, just what a confirm off that. Oh my god.
Yeah, that pickup was elite. I really appreciate the situational awareness there to make sure that he's confirming off of that in the biggest way.
Real strong right now. Gonna take the confirm off the wall spot here into the level 1. Gonna keep it easy. Gonna get clipped by the low. No punish on the throw. Unfortunate, but a stand jab, a happy little stand jab to get Zdanico back in this set and potentially set up a game 5 if they keep this up.
Oh, that's a huge jump in. Not a ton of damage, but most importantly, you do get the knockdown and the corner carry there. Now we do see Ferreris fighting his way out of the corner here, back to the midpoint of the screen, going for the drive rush fireball, but interrupted with the ODDP and the punish counter throw, getting Ferreris drive gauge back, putting him in a prime position to actually take control of this round.
Yeah, right now Danica. Granted, drive gauge is a little bleak right now, but that's all they need. Good pester a little bit with the adamant flames goes Ferreris, and there's the level 1. There's the bust out. Tired of getting hit by that stand fierce. They take the force knockdown to cut through the demon flip. And right now again, it's just these perfect plays and non-dive picks. Empyrean's End is going to connect. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, what'd you press?
Yeah, I saw him press jab, and I thought that was to bait the wake up reversal. In my head, I was like, oh, he's chilling. Like that was good. He's gonna bait out the level 2. I don't know if he maybe went for another jab. I'm not sure, but really, really unfortunate timing there, and very fortuitous situation for Ferreris to steal that back.
Oh my goodness, Ferreris right now gonna take the throw and take the actual stun now, and Ferreris just like that. And it's gonna be the end of Zdanico in winner's side, just like that, and that does set up our winners finals. It's gonna be Ferreris going up against Ruffian. It's gonna be Blanc.
2 out of the 3 is 3 out of 5 the whole way, and we've got another set to get right into it. Jimmy DR versus Jewel Man, Honda versus Marisa. Again, another set matchup we don't see very often.
Yeah, we saw this a little bit in the beginning of Season 1 with these two characters. Obviously, brand new game. They're like, okay, let's just have some fun. But Jimmy are back on the stand. You know how this is going to go. Lots of big damage. But Honda can also dish it out. But right now, looks like they're in penitentiary with how this is going. Perfect parry. And again, that setup we were talking about before, those plus frames, that's safe. They can do whatever they want after that.
And we have seen throughout all of his sets, Jimmy DR just utilizing that jump back jab to its fullest to make sure that, you know, he's not put in any unfavorable defensive situations. It is a spot where Marisa tends to lack, but he has just been using that so well to deter any sort of like kind of random or aggressive air approach.
Yeah, and just like that, one thing I want to highlight, that round ender, the fact that they clipped the end of Butt Slam with Gladius, that this thing was a nice anecdote. Jimmy DR, though, going to be on the back foot off this OD Butt Slam. Right now, again, just the way they box out, the super head ram is going to get baited. And now look at your life bar. I just want to like point out, chat room, this is going to do a lot of damage, and unfortunately, you might die for it and learn some history for it. Jimmy DR gonna make a statement. 1-0.
That damage was crazy, and that is in part due to that that target combo buff that she got at the beginning of Season 2. She lost some stuff, you know, lost some Oki here and there, a little bit of damage scaling added, but that target combo buff really helped her and actually gave her some new max damage combos depending on the situation. So Jimmy, you know, showing his optimization, showing that he has put in the work studying this character, make sure that he can squeeze, you know, the most life out of this. And we see a huge punish there on that missed opportunity for the headbutt.
Yeah, that's the setup once again. OD headbutt, though, gets Jewel Man out of the scenario. Doesn't punish the flash parry, and that's the second time we've seen Butt Slam get thwarted by the OD Gladius. And just like that with the stand medium kick, Jimmy DR looks like they're in full control of the set.
Okay, there's the wake up last. Another OD reversal. Yeah, it is, you know, kind of fake on the side of Jewel Man. It's not a true reversal. It's just armored, so it can beat certain situations, but it can be thrown, of course. However, a good conversion there for Jewel Man. Sets up the charged stock for the hands. And getting clipped again and actually getting forced into burnout. This is a bad situation. Oh, didn't have the life to armor through. This aggression from Jewel Man paying off.
Yeah, paying off in spades. And right now, again, Jimmy DR, very comfortable, but also Jewel Man just is so, like, I feel like both these characters do such a great job. And right now, Jewel Man's going to punish the Gladius with forward throw and really, again, decentivize. There's the burnout, though, post-OD Scutum. And again, this is the third time we've seen it now. Now it's just regular Gladius dealing with it. But we see a forward heavy kick. And Jewel Man, just one good touch is going to get them back in this game, back in the set.
Yeah, they're going a little crazy with these jumps, but even though they keep getting clipped, it's not really to their detriment so far. Oh, man, didn't have a conversion. Okay, put into the corner there, eating a little bit of that great damage on the drive reversal. And now they're in a disadvantageous position there when they had already walked Jimmy all the way to the other side of the corner. There lands a jump in, able to get the conversion off the drive rush. Will they have the execution to get the kill? Yes, sir. That is a game on that other side.
Yeah, Jewel Man clapping it up, getting 1-1 on the board here at the King Street. This is loser side of bracket. The down fierce jump. You listen, that button, you know, we really don't talk about as much, but again, time and time again, that butt slam has been thwarted by the Gladius, and we're seeing the reset now, getting a little jiggy with it, and just trying to find something else that we can just get a little creative with it now. That stun is imminent, but might not even matter.
Oh, the armor. Even though her defense all around is a little weak, you know, a little limited, it is something to say that she fights in Burnout pretty well. She has unique options to try and defend compared to a lot of the other casts, so your approach, even though she is, you know, dehydrated, she's worn down, it has to be more cautious than that.
Yeah, you gotta be a little patient to deal with it, but that's a way to deal with it, making sure the Gladius ends and then going for the impact. Here comes some pain with the level 1, gonna catch the backdash for forward jump with the actual butt slam. We're gonna take the overhead target combo, and again, evens out the round count. This is a pivotal game 3. Who wants that 2-1 lead more?
Oh, huge. That OD anti-air, opting not to go for the level 3, just out of range for the scooter, or actually I think it's in fold as the command grab, but that's not important, just out of range for it. Okay, there's a throw tech mid-screen, not able to get the cross up, but does, oh, the neutral jump just barely misses it, mark. Not gonna be able to build level 3 here. Jewel Man on the hunt.
On the hunt, and misses with the sweep, but right now Jimmy did take the Gladius. That drive gauge is slowly coming back. Nice whiff punish with the Spartan kick. And right now, again, we're just going to pester a little bit. We're going to use our drive gauge to really manipulate space and really disincentivize Jewel Man for doing anything else. But right now, both drive gauges looking a little bleak. Going to take the OD anti-air once again, level 3. We're going to teach you some history. You know what it says? Jimmy DR 2-1 right now over Jewel Man.
Yeah, there was more than enough damage to seal the deal. That was, you know, probably another 2,000 damage, not even on the screen. We know Marisa hurts. We know she makes you pay for these big mistakes. And Jewel Man's in a tough spot, right? Because Honda is a character that doesn't really have like exceptional mix-ups. His drive rush is slow. His game plan tends to be kind of limited and linear. So it's like, even if he does have like notable strengths, there's only so much that you can do if you're fighting somebody that's like breaking down your strategy.
Yeah, we're gonna take the actual save jump once again. Nobody home, but they need the counter impact. The allegations will be thwarted. We're gonna take a full confirm here. Bring me to the corner drive rush, and oh, what a jump jab! We've been seeing that all night from Jimmy to counteract the air to airs. Jewel Man's gonna take the corner control now with the forward throw. Again, another jump back jab, but the stun is gonna be there. Hands up. It's gonna be a full confirm here. Absolutely keep it simple and easy. Super head ram level 2.
Yeah. That was easy, clean, clinical right there at the end. I really respect his penchant to go for the drive impact there. It's like, we had seen answers to it, you know, we know that Jimmy is the type of player that can have reactions to that, but it still stands to reason that like you have to make sure they're gonna do it. You can't just necessarily expect that they have the answer and not try and present them with that problem.
Oh, but it's gonna be the command throw to even it up. Jimmy DR sitting at set point. Can Jewel Man answer back? Does have a meter, but Jimmy DR is locked and loaded.
Alright, that crouch medium punch. But yes, the wake up screwed him into the hit. Okay, there's a big punish counter off of the perfect parry, and a little bit of damage, but most importantly, keeping the corner control here and not getting punished himself, but he does run right into that towards Fierce, and I love that Jimmy just forcing himself to get the jump over. Don't even care if you actually land your cross-up attack, you just want out of the corner.
And again, nice break. And again, it is actually relatively even. Unironically, one touch from either one of these characters could be massive damage to the other. And it's, even though like the health values are a little bit higher on both of these cats. Nice anti-air once again. Jimmy's being on point with that. And again, nice parry. And we're just seeing Jewel Man just try to find an answer, trying to figure out what else can they do.
Yeah, he's going a little ham. He's kind of, you know, just winging some of these specials, hoping they hit. But that is one of Honda's strengths. That's part of his game plan. He's intended to, you know, make these uncomfortable scrambling situations and get the best out of them. But there we actually see the OD uppercut forcing that juggle situation to the level 3 for Jimmy. His situational awareness, his preparedness in that range grants him the win. The level 3 conversion, he takes the set.
Does with fashion. Jewel Man unfortunately has to go back to ranked, and Jimmy DR could be. Yeah, I think that really puts a nice bow on it. And unfortunately for the both of us, we're not going to see it. We're going to go back to the Dawson. You know, the test drive, unfortunately, it wasn't the car that we were looking for. Liquid going to hang back with a sim for now. Going to go back up against Arjuna. Now, this is the matchup that, unfortunately, for Liquid, they did fall earlier in the bracket to a Cammy. So it's going to be really up to Liquid to really readjust and really readapt to how they approach the matchup. But right now, kind of go for the arch, but Arjuna ready for the punish. And now, again, we're going to see that mid-screen neutral kind of play out. And again, to your point for before, I think it does get really tough for Dawson. But again, that fortress of offense and the fortress of buttons, we've seen that with characters like Dawson for years. Now we're seeing it with characters like JP, where it's like it's really up to you to really set it up properly. And this is the way to do it, going for the DI, recognizing that's going to work out perfectly unless they use level 1 in Liquid O, just like that. 1-0 on the board for the rounds.
I mean, so far, like, there's already been, and not necessarily on the side of Liquid, but there's just such a stark difference in how Arjunard is approaching this match versus how Zdanico was approaching it. And we're seeing, like, way less in the way of, you know, these, like, neutral drills. Not as often, actually, not any. Oh, no, that's a huge punish. This is such a big opportunity. I love that side switch, too. Those are huge plus frames when you're in burnout. Taking control there, and, okay, getting a punish there. The perfectly spaced dive kick, still imposing his will, but ultimately dropping that conversion. And that was like an anxiety attack waiting to happen, but we do see Liquid able to clutch it out, close it out, and live to fight into the second game.
Yeah, and again, it's just really shows like how much Liquid's been playing the game. Like we were talking about before, like he is on the leaderboard for the World Warrior program over in Mexico. I don't remember the placement offhand. I was looking off air, but you know, again, like all these players just getting those reps in, because when it comes to that big show, when it comes to that regional final, everything's gonna make a difference. And speaking of difference, where we were talking about before, his buffs, Dawson's buffs were really something to behold, and one of them was that stand hard kick change, because now like punish counter from full screen, you actually get quite a grip of damage and do quite a grip of damage with that level 1. And right now, it feels like Liquid looks very comfortable.
Oh, that's huge. That's actually going to stave off his own burnout. Arjunard, oh, just like that, though, in the range there where Dawson can't enforce his will. I love that the reaction with the DP, but not quite ready there to get the conversion into, oh my gosh! No, the chip damage.
Oh no, I forgot drive impact is chip. Like that was like the last thing I thought about. But Liquid O is looking for it the entire time, and again, it just again comes back down to that fortress, goes for the back knee and punch, gets thwarted by the delayed dive kick, and I really like that from Cammy. We go for the level 2, we're gonna get hit, absolutely gonna set up the OD Yoga Arch to get themselves the pressure back that they need.
Okay, that trade's not terrible, but they do have to be careful about what they're blocking. You know, they're down to 1 yellow bar there, and if you get burnt out against Dolphin, especially this low in life, it's going to look long. I would have preferred a conversion there into the level 3. You had the juggle on the counter hit, no such luck, and now maybe if you look for, you know, an errant fireball, but ultimately the air shimmy is going to spell the end of that round, and Liquid O goes up 2-0.
Just like that. And again, I feel like Dawson as a character, you know, we don't see him much. Obviously, we were talking about before, players like Mr. Crimson has really put this character on the map. Obviously, you had players like Man as well over in the Dominican Republic, really making this character work. And I think it's just really indicative, again, just like the system mechanics do not help him. But, you know, now in this patch, you know, there is an argument to be slightly had about that. You know, the fact that now, like, he has a little bit more to work with. But someone like Cammy, Arjuna, just got to figure out something, figure out how to get through this obstacle course. And it's just right now looking really, really difficult as Liquid just continues to piece by piece this defense together.
He's got to try and find a way through this this obstacle course, this jungle gym of limbs, but Liquid's not giving him any quarter, no reprieve to actually get a moment to breathe here and formulate a winning strategy. He's getting rushed down by Dhalsim of all characters.
Yeah, the burnout is being had now. Oh, the counter hit spin knuckle. Catches Liquid pressing a button. Gonna take the arrow from downtown. Okay, no chip out there, but again, goes to the arrow a little bit delayed, and just like that, Liquid sitting on set point with the Yoga Master.
Hey, Arjunard's gonna have to dig deep. That's a good start. Now, but can he actually keep control here? Oh, he gets caught. I like that. Perfectly spaced OD dive kick to actually get a conversion. Missing that one there, but it paid off in a big way. Down below 2 bars of drive gauge is Liquid. He's looking a little bleak, and he actually gets clipped, but does not get the crouching medium punch. Back medium punch instead means that the dropped combo is going to turn into a moment of opportunity for Liquid.
Yeah, but we're going to take the confirm off the juggle point of the spin knuckle. And now, again, you got to be careful if you're Liquid. Your drive gauge is a little bleak. And for Arjunard, you're in burnout. That's going to be the back throw to keep Arjunard alive in the set. Again, set point. You got to defend against one more health bar if you want another set of 2.
Okay, the medium kick spiraler actually landed smart. That's what I want to see more of. He hasn't used hardly any hooligan mix-ups, which we saw work to great effect in Liquid's earlier set against Zdanico.
Unfortunately, Zdanico isn't on the screen right now. He's got to channel that energy, but unfortunately, Arjunard is going to be having to search for the One Piece, and just like that, we're going to have a Liquid, not like this. Liquid O says, you better go watch One Piece. There's a buff.
You know, Punk and Big Bird fight it out, Punk and 801 Strider, and it would go pretty back and forth. But as time went on and people began to understand how the game worked, and particularly how to deal with like Mariza's particular style of neutral, I think the advantages became a little more apparent for Cammy. You know, with her crouching medium kick, with her air approach, as well as like her anti-throw wake-up opportunities with like the instant air dive kick. I just think it's become more and more in her favor. It's probably like a solid 6-4 now. And so it's going to be an uphill battle for Jimmy, and that's, you know, a perfect example of it. He's able to get the throw tech there, but he's defending for his life. Ultimately, overreaches just a little bit, but can you blame him? He was that low on life. He was in burnout. You had to try and make something happen.
Yeah, had to try to make something happen right now, just like that's Zdanico case round number 1. But Jimmy DR answering back with a drive rush, crouching medium punch, gonna set up the safe jump, gonna take the slide, and I actually kind of like that.
Oh
but unfortunately, goes to the well with the ODDP, and just like that, Jimmy matches it up evenly, no questions asked, with the perfect.
Yeah, it's like literally, it's one thing that always like jump scare. Oh no, he misses punish. One thing that always jump scares me watching Mariza is when she goes for like a max damage punish like that. When you see that OD step kick hit, just how much damage it does, even if it's like midway through the combo, it always just chunks the gauge.
Yeah, it's actually kind of crazy every time I see it, and I'm just like, wow. But speaking of wow, we have to talk about that anti-air as well. I know it's kind of hard to actually hit that. You know, you obviously have crouching fierce as an option as well. So the fact that Jimmy's been on point to thwart the dive kicks, there's the command throw, and now it's a guessing game once again. No approach on the DP. No go for the OD hooligan. Again, now we're in burnout. The butter has been expired. And it's, again, a little dehydrated on that side. The jump back jabs. Jimmy DR feels really comfortable in the pocket right now.
Man, you can see that Zdanico really like wants this to work, but does get clipped there with the driver's cancel. Doesn't even need a super behind that conversion. Mariza with the blessed damage, able to take that first game. And it was the patience that paid off for Jimmy there.
Yeah, Jimmy feels, you know, one thing about Jimmy, we've been seeing it all night, the fact that they've been committing a lot to their air-to-air options, especially against characters that have really strong air-to-air buttons, or just jump-ins in general, and also, like, their ground game is really, really solid. But Zdanico is going to get them close to the burnout. The 3-bar threshold is just about past, but now the grass is greener once again. Gonna take this perfect parry, and now we're gonna take it to the situation where, again, we're gonna drive rush in the corner. Oh no, this is how it starts.
Yeah, it's already a massive life deficit on Zdanico's side, and Cammy is a character that can steal it because of her momentum.
Okay, take a full confirm here. Wait, a nice drive reversal.
Where are you going? Sweet dreams. Take.
Oh. Oh my god, level 1. Okay, nice OD anti-air once again, and it's gonna be Jimmy DR right now. Gonna get up in this set. And as right now we're just feeling, you know, this ungrateful damage right now with this Marissa. It's just been overwhelming left and right.
I think I'm back. For some reason, I think my Discord like crashed or something. I don't know.
We love Discord. Yeah,
yeah, but it seems like everything's a-okay now. Seems that I did miss Jimmy DR able to close that out. But right now just getting worked. But man, you really hit the nail on the head. We have seen such composure in using that anti-air from again from Jimmy. He's just so ready and able to actually get the DI wall spot there, get the stun, and close it out. He is just really a surgeon with that anti-air from Marisa, and it's not easy to do. That thing's slow.
That is very slow and steady. And listen, I thought it was my Discord for a moment. That's why I stopped talking. I was like, is everything okay? Shout out to production in our ear right now, just letting us know everything's a-okay. Appreciate you, Envy, wherever you might be. And right now, again, Jimmy DR sitting at set point, but the low forward from Zdenico is going to get the ball rolling, going to try to go for the hooligan once again. Unfortunately, nobody was home for it. We're going to take the overhead ender. And again, it's looking pretty bleak right now, but again, the low forward. Same song and dance.
Oh, no. Yeah, that was like both a flubbed execution and a lack of optimization there on Zdenico's side. That definitely could have been a cheaper kill that actually worked. Oh, and you're dead. This is more than enough damage. Don't call James Chen. I know for sure this is going to kill. That is a ton. Oh, never mind. I am shocked that did that low damage. Let me fix my face. Let me eat those words because did not see that coming. I thought for sure she was dead. Like there wasn't even anything into it.
Yeah, that was absolutely. Ooh, oh my god. And what an overhead just like that. And you know, listen, this character can, to your point, is such a problem. I think this character does a really good job at manipulating space, and I feel like this pick from Ferreris makes sense. You know, Kuma doesn't have the health, and Cammy doesn't do that great, so why not go to the flaming gentleman himself to get things done, as we see Ferreris right now. Nice break, Ruffian. And again, this is the second time we've seen perfect parry, and the second time we've seen a perfect conversion to the safe jump. And now it's time to throw Loop City. I don't know what you like in the morning, but I like me some loops. Oh my goodness, what a jump in, what a confirm, what a level 3. We're gonna bring the heat and bring a game 1 for Ferreris. And right now, shout outs to Discord for making us have a little bit of technical difficulties. Mr. Christopoulos will be right back with us in just a singular moment, but a-okay. You know, in game number 2, we're going to take the back medium, kick the king things off. Ruffian trying to get the ball rolling. And it's, oh no, a little too close for comfort on that block ball. And again, another perfect parry. Ferreris just ready for him, and then there's the punish on the actual jump in, and we're gonna take a full confirm here. Absolutely level 1, not even needed. Gonna go for the OD Jinrai route, and this could be Ferreris right now to set up a potential 2-0 on the board just like that. perfect parry once again. Doesn't confirm into the target combo, but we're going to take the crouching medium punch instead. We're going to set up the Blanca-chan. ODDP gets blocked, and now you got to take a full confirm here, Ruffian. He's going to get the homie summon. Gonna use the OD. No, we're going to take Shout of the Earth. Not enough. And it's going to be this sneaky overhead that's going to even out the round count between these two. Oh, goes for round start command throw. Full confirm here, though. Is going to punish the OD ball into level 3. Set up the burnout and set up a situation where now it's looking like a stun situation, a dream. Oh, goes for DP. I don't know what they were looking for there, but it's A-okay. Ruffian's going to take full advantage. The level 2 is active. Gonna set up the Jinrai overhead. Ender's going to come out, and nice. This is what I was talking about before. Interrupting in between is going to be key here. But now it's a burnout on Ferreris' side. Doesn't have the meter and gets stunned. And Ruffian is going to go up and tie it up 1-1. Stand fierce. Uh-oh. Just like that. 8 seconds in, and we're already in a burnout. And it's, again, just the string pressure is there. Goes for the rainbow ball, gets beat out by the DP. Maybe that's what they were looking for before. Tries to set up a frame trap. They take the stand fierce into a confirm, and then a stun behind it. Keep it simple, keep it easy. 7 letters on the board, and they say perfect. Fireball. And trying to pester with that stand fierce right now. I really like this from Ferreris. Ferreris gonna throw Ruffian out of the range of the Blanca-chan. We're gonna get the crouching confirm here. Absolutely. Set up the safe jump once again. Doesn't go for the parry option. What a DP on the actual Blanca ball itself. The counter DI though by Ruffian. Ruffian's gonna take full advantage. Gonna set up the Blanca-chan. Uh-oh, but the jumping once again. Gonna be level 3, and that should be the set if I have done my math homework correctly. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. 2-1 right now between these two. It's DP. Ferreris. Trying to bait out these Blanca balls. And again, these perfect parries have been on point. This is the first 2 times that we've seen it that hasn't gone in their favor. They take the OD Blanca ball here. The Blanca-chan is there. We're going to box out though. Gonna take the DP. We're going to drive rush in. No, we're going to take the jab, the dash instead. There's the throw loop. Or potential throw loop. Nice punish on the overhead ender with the actual OD Blanca ball. Okay. Going for a nice DP. Thwart the jump shimmy. Another throw in the corner. A Dogi ball, get off of me. It's gonna be the crouch jab and sets up set point for Ferreris. I feel like this pick for Ken really has set the pace. And, you know, set a lot of things on fire. If you ask me. Oh my God, ODDP, get off of me. Nice jab DP once again. There's the throw. What's gonna happen next? Tries to go for another OD reversal there for Ruffian. Ruffian with their winner side life on the line, goes to the level 2, goes to the well. Gonna take a string here. OD version. So the Blanca-chan takes the jump, and it's gonna be a situation now where oh no, kept them alive. ODDP, get off me. Oh, I gotta be careful. That was it. The crouching jab is there, and just like that, Ruffian's still in. We try to commit to the DP, but unfortunately a fireball. And there's the throw. Ruffian gets knocked down here. Uh-oh. Dragon Lash. Double Lash. String up. Uh-oh. Takes the punish on normal air ball. They take the actual OD Tatsu ender too. That did get changed in the beginning of season 2. A little bit more damage. There's the double lash. And I don't think it's going to be enough to kill, but we're going to thwart the actual drive to actually, keep him in burnout for just a little bit longer. Gotta be careful though. Level 1 is on deck. Are you gonna go for the impact last second? And you do, and just like that, Ferreris is going to be taking the set and taking us to a grand final seat here. So it's gonna be a good one. All right, but here we go. Easy. Gotta get the ball rolling right now. Take the throw. Oh no, gonna bait out the drive reversal. I really like this from EC. Doing a really solid job of really thwarting, looking for doing any much more. Again, just the same jump pressure that we've seen before from them. And EC right now doing the job and just getting a perfect on the board just like that. Okay, tries to drive rush in with the hard kick. Nobody home for it. We're going to take the punish on the dive kick. Really mitigate EC from doing anything else. Okay. Take a full punish here. Nice dive kick. OD Tensorid. Get off of me, though. Okay, try to reestablish pressure. Nice. This throw. Full confirm though off the far medium punch into level 3, and this is going to be round 1, game 1 rather, too easy. Okay, nice impact to cut through the Yoga Fire. Gonna set up the corner pressure once again, but the drive reversal is gonna get Liquid out of dodge. What a use of Fuha there. Punish the teleport and get the corner control now into their favor. We're gonna hit the Fuha store once again. 3 are locked and loaded for any time that they see. Please, they're gonna take 1 off the OD version. We're gonna take an actual teleport. No, we're gonna save it for any the jump medium punch. This is the second time we've seen them go for that unorthodox jump in, and it's gonna be EC taking another round on the board. What a drive rush, crouching fierce, and I really like that. Nice counter action on the drive rush though by Liquid. Liquid gonna get the sniper. Nice break though. Tries to go for it again. There's the counter hit, and there's the full confirm in a level 3. We're gonna take the burnout here, and I really love this from EC, taking full advantage of the situation at hand. He's gonna set up a burnout, but a level 2 is gonna be there. It's gonna get snuffed out by the crouch, and EC just like that. 2-0 over Liquid so far. Now, nice anti-air, but the trade is in Liquid's favor. And again, they've been using that back heavy kick a lot in the set. You've been noticing that. Okay, take the drive rush throw. Nice use of jump fierce there. No, the dive kick was too high. And we're going to take a full advantage of that. We're going to take the low confirm here off the crouching light. Nice drive reversal. Waiting it out. Liquid trying to set up that fortress of defense, the fortress of buttons. But when that jump in is going to be a clean way for EC to set up set point now for themselves to go into loser semis. All 3 Fuha stores, and again, the same style that me and Mr. Mistopheles were talking about before. You know, that's that weight style sometimes doesn't pay off, but right now, especially in a matchup like Dawson, and especially given them the space, it's been working out. Like, they begin the full Fuha stores, and then they're like, okay, it's party time. Okay, gets the air version of the punish counter, but unfortunately couldn't get much after that. No confirm on the trade. Unfortunate. Okay, take the down throw here. Liquid trying to set up shop once again. Nice perfect parry. Can't get much off it, but they take the drive rush overhead instead. Gonna take the level 3 here, and this could do so much damage. One last situation on the board for Liquid for their tournament life. What's gonna be? It's gonna be the counter hit throw, and just like that, EC is gonna be moving into our loser semis. They gotta stay in the hot seat as they ruffian in our losers finals. Here we go, a match from a little bit earlier on in the broadcast before top 8. Okay. Take the string up here. Nice jump jab. Nice perfect parry though. EC doing a really good job. This string up. Full confirm here. No, we're gonna drop. We don't take the full confirm. Unfortunate. Nice anti here by EC. Take a full confirm as well. And it's gonna be a crouching fierce and a dream. Just the bread right and on top of saucy beans. Define saucy beans. I can't believe that was a sentence I just said on chat. Oh my god, nice parry. Nice jump back medium punch. It's gonna be a full knockdown here. String up. It's not down. Level 1, gonna cut through the stand medium kick from Jimmy DR. Have you ever had red bean soup, Floki? So I've never been to DR. So just for context, never been to DR. As Jimmy DR has never seen the light of this crouching medium punch confirmed Psycho. The same stuff. I mean, yeah. I mean, it sounds tasty. I mean, maybe I'm always down to try something once. And if I don't like it, you know, I won't go for it again. But speaking of go for it again, Dark Jimmy's gonna commit to the jump, the shimmy, the throw once again. Good cross splash. It's not okay. Heard you. Yo, Ferreris, when I come to DR, yo, hook me up, bro. Like, trying to see something. But right now, I'm trying to see this full confirm from Jimmy DR, and Jimmy's gonna take this level 3 to the bank. And it's gonna be a full confirm here into burnout. One last situation on the table. It's gonna be a level 1 to cut through the impact. You know, it's pretty calculated, but it's a-okay. They're going to go for it again because they know they only have level 1 to really commit to. Anything will do it for Jimmy. Going to commit to the level 1. Nobody home for it. We're just going to keep it easy and parry it all out. Jimmy DR 1-0. The one who made it got roasted. Roasted. You got roasted. Yeah, I feel like we should do this more, Envy. We should have just Floki just interact with the chat as he commentates. I'm here for it. It's what I like to do when I do Street Fighter Academy. And full confirm here, though, from EC. By the way, shout out to Neo Judai. I saw them earlier in the broadcast. Full confirm and a perfect from EC. You know, it was a really good play, Floki. Thanks, Floki. I think it was a really, honestly, well done situation. Whoa, the trade into the Gladius. This is some crazy stuff. The level 1 once again. Gonna hand Jimmy out of the scenario here. Gonna take the Scootum. Nice delay on the dive kick. Far medium punch. Level 1 is gonna connect here. Close to burnout. Yeah. Level, how many level 1s? Yes. Oh, jump at medium punch. You are. Oh no, you got hit. Oh no, and the reset. EC not like this. Full confirm here. It's going to be EC with the level 1 to get it done. 1-1 on the board.
Judy, win. Round 1. Fight.
Okay, knockdown. 40 Tensorin, get me off. Again, the jump back medium punch. We've seen the jump back jab. And we've also seen the jump back medium punch. I really like these air-to-air situations. Another OD Tensorin from EC. EC tried to sort out the phalanx with the crouching medium punch, but unfortunately nobody home. Nice perfect parry. The actual fireball saved Jimmy's life this time around from getting a full confirm. Are we going to punish? Yes, we are. Ouch. full convert. Oh my god, where'd your life go?
Round 2. Fight.
Okay, counter hit actually no, regular hit confirm rather. They take the phalanx here, charged up, full plus frames. And now we're just pestering our way into this corner pressure. The perfect parry. And that's all she wrote. Full confirm here. Keep it simple. Keep it easy. Bringing it back to season 1. Styling on them. I will bet you into a 2-1 lead, says Jimmy DR.
Marisa win. Round 1. Fight.
Okay, nice break. Okay, take the jump. Okay, medium into Fuha. A medium now into just using the heavy store. Jump back jab. Jimmy DR still in burnout though. Not in a great spot. Gotta be careful about impact because now you really have nothing to really work with. Granted, you have Scootum, but it's not gonna be enough. EC trying to bring it to a potential game 5. Jump back jab. Nice break. What an air answer with the stand medium punch counter hit. Oh boy. Pull forward. Jump back jab. Oh my god, the trade confirm off the fireball. It's gonna be a level 1. Gonna take the knockdown here. Uh-oh, full confirm. This is not where you want to be if you're EC, or you're Jimmy DR rather, because EC's gonna take the stun and take us to a game number 5, just like that.
Judy wins. Round 1. Fight.
Turn a little bit, nice break. Nice punish on the Fuha. Anti-air. Uh-oh, full confirm. What a reset into the stun. Jimmy DR full confirm here. Oh my god. Not enough. Oh, this might come back to haunt him. Let's break. Oh my god, the toe tap.
Round 2. Fight.
Nice anti-air once again. Charge heavy kick. There's the command throw though. Jimmy still sitting at set point. Gonna take the phalanx. Gonna set the pressure. The level 1 is gonna cut through the phalanx. Not looking good. Jump a jab. Okay. Nice Scootum to cut through. I like that option. Okay. Jump that jab. Just kind of keeping away right now. Just letting Jimmy make the mistake for him. And it's going to be the far medium punch into the confirm. Set point now for EC. Oh my goodness, the full confirm here is looking mighty bleak, but it's a-okay. EC to take the throw into the sneaky impact. Full confirm here. Tensor in, not enough to kill. Nice break. Okay. Level 3 is going to get through the fireball. This is going to be massive damage. It's going to be a critical at that, and it's going to do a lot of damage. Got to be careful about the impact here, though. When you're waiting it out, you would think it would go for the actual level 3. We're going to take an anti-air instead. Is this going to be enough? Oh my god, it is!
Marisa wins.
Jimmy DR takes it over bracket one more time. I believe these two folks did not play in bracket tonight. So, unless I have my, yeah, I don't have, these two did not play at all tonight. So this will be a fresh matchup for them. And here we go. Take the throw to kick things off. Full confirm. Let's break. Nice confirm. Ruffian, just like that, in control with the overhead confirm, and you love to see it from him. His anti-air. Okay. Nice booty up ball. Take a full side switch confirm here. Okay, we're back. Discord has been acting up everywhere. The gamers were so back. We're going to take a chip situation here. It's going to be Jimmy DR going down 1-0 right now. Ruffian in control.
Round 1. Fight.
Okay, game number 2. Nice anti-air though. Jimmy undeterred. Nice throw. Nice. Very nice. Back throw. Another back throw. The air ball. And the command throw. Will take it. Jimmy DR undeterred.
Round 2. Fight.
Ouch. The Gladius. Counter hit. Now I believe now the fact that Stand Fierce is +4, take full advantage of it. Gotta take the Lightning Beast. Has been released to level 2. Is gonna whiff. And Ruffian's gonna take full advantage of this. Here we go. There's a little forward. Ruffian right now, undeterred in their game plan, is going to be trying to move a nice Odie scoot him, regular scoot him. Oh, the driver reversal gets punished. Uh-oh, back throw incident? Yep. Okay. Okay, take the counter hit confirm there. Nice. Full confirm. Level 3, just like that. Jimmy DR in it. 1-1.
Marisa. Round 1. Fight.
Take the up ball here. Full confirm. Yup. Nice. Nice. Stand hard kick punish counter. Take it to the bank. Nope. Jimmy undeterred. Nice. Light punch punish counter confirm. I will bury you. Is this going to be enough? And it is Jimmy. Looking real, real good. Wow. What an answer to Blanca ball. They take the charge. Oh my god, we're just pestering it with back fierce. Oh my god, the counter hit trade confirm into the reset. Oh, that was all them. Oh no, the impact. What's going on? What's going on? Level 3 critical art. What's going on? This game is funny. Level 1 is going to get thwarted by the throw once again. We've seen that all night tonight. And it's going to be stand light kick. That's going to take it for Ruffian to even out the round count. Oh my god. Okay, try reversal. Rainbow ball, air to air. Good snipe out. Nice jump back jab. Okay, drive reversal out. String up. Level 1's gonna clip through the actual impact itself to prevent the stun. Gotta be a little careful still. If you're Jimmy, you're still in burnout. The homie gets summoned. There's the hard kick to keep him honest. The overhead is there. Not enough to kill. Uh-oh, gets hopped through and the drive reversal whiffs. Ruffian up 2-1 right now in this set. Okay, hands here. Uh-oh, punish. Oh my god, look at the damage. Boom, boom. Yellow combo again. Hit him with the Orion. Oh, nice a kill. And delays it to get the frame trap version of it. Jimmy DR looking really, really strong right now. Trying to make someone have a nice OD. Scootum gets punished though. And again, these jumps are just, you know, kind of been hard for Jimmy. Like, granted, like they've been hitting things like Crouching Fierce, but it's just Ruffian just undeterred, just like gotta just go for it no matter what. Do the knockdown here. Charge Fierce for the plus frames. Go for the delay once again with the target combo. Okay, take the knockdown here. Perfect parry. Full confirm here. Should be cleaning this into a level 3. I don't know if it's going to be enough to kill because of the scaling though. Let's see what happens here. Gonna be close. And it's enough. Jimmy DR sets up a game 5. Does Ruffian know it's 3 out of 5? Fortunate things had to happen that way, but it's A-okay. Game number 5 between these two titans. Who is going to take it tonight? Nice break. What a drive rush jab. OD ball. Instant burnout. Double dash. Nice. Doesn't get more of it. Tries the Gladius, but they were on the other side. Unfortunately, Ruffian was ready and calculating for it. Holy Scootum. Nice drive reversal. Holy Scootum again. Regular Scootum again. Gonna take the confirm. Takes the back throw. Gotta be careful. Can't punish. Unfortunate. Okay, take the knockdown. Gotta be careful about OD. Oh, it doesn't have the meter in time. So they can't actually punish. Ruffian's gonna back away. Force Jimmy to make a mistake. There's the actual burnout, and there's the potential chip on the board. You gotta be so careful. The overhead. You know, we were talking about this before. The overhead has been coming up recently, and just like that, Jimmy sitting on set point. What a start though by Ruffian, punishing the parry flash. Nice. There's the throw. 2 guesses left, and it just is gonna be that. We're gonna take a full confirm here. Keep it simple, keep it easy. Level 3, and it's gonna be Jimmy DR that's gonna be moving on into our grand finals against Ferreras. Good stuff to Ruffian, but unfortunately they fall to the Gladiator.
Marisa wins. Round 1.
Game number 1. What's gonna be the opening gambit? It's gonna be a stand medium kick, but gets thwarted by the Gladius just like that. But that's gonna be the key to this matchup: the crouching medium kick to cut through a lot of the armor that Marisa wants to do. We're gonna take the shimmy into the DP, and again, it's been the same song even with Akuma, right? You know, just a very solid game plan overall that Ferreras has. You know, looking for a lot of different options in the neutral game, and again, these shimmies are always on point. Ferreras already 1-0 on the board. Was a punish. Perfect parry by Jimmy. Jimmy's gonna take a punish. Oh, gonna be a little slop, but it's a-okay. Perfect parry right back at you. We're gonna hit the side switch after we do a little combo. Take the actual additional damage and plus frames off of the OD Hatsu. And again, another shimmy attempt. And again, the OD screams there. ODDP gets hit by the Gladius. Gotta be careful. Sparta kick. Step kick into the level 3, and I love this from Ferreras. Establish pace, establish a potential burnout, and just a little bit. Gotta be careful. Perfect parry is a real threat. Waits out for the DI. There's the OD Spoon, but the ODDP is right behind it. 1-0 for Ferreras. Gonna get a potential character switch. See who it's gonna be between these two. Maybe a minute to breathe. Again, chilling out right now. Also, it's raining out in CT. DQ? Are you serious? No. Is that how it ends? Is this how it ends? No. Really? Oh my god. All right. Well, I guess that's the end of that. Well, congrats to Ferreras for taking down 9MOONS tonight in a 1-0 victory in grand finals. We're gonna get the hell up out of here. It's been a crazy night. You guys, make sure you guys are following 9MOONS on all their socials. Kick it tomorrow for Tekken 8 action as we move forward. And I think we should... I think we're going to pop you guys over to TNS potentially for some Undernight in birth. I think they're about to start. The homie Jatsu is actually commentating some Undernight too. So make sure to lock in, say what's up, and we're going to head on over there. Again, appreciate everybody. Shouts to Mr. Mustopheles for hanging out with us on commentary tonight. My name is Floki. You guys have a damn good night, and we'll catch you guys on the next stream. Shout outs to Tekken 8 tomorrow, and we'll see y'all back in the streets on 10/19. Peace out, y'all.